Starting lineup. Starting for the Eagles, a guy, 5'8" junior, number 1, Tayshaun Pearson. And for the Hawks, a guy, 6'4", senior, number 3, Cameron Wall. And starting for Kennedy, a forward, 6'4", senior, number 5, Ramon Walker. And for the Hawks, they got 6'2", junior, number 10, Dawson Reed. And the Eagles are forward, 6'2", junior, number 13, Marquez Monroe. And for Chaska, and 5'8", senior, number 11, Matthew Coleman. And starting with the Eagles, a guy, 6' senior, number 21, Dalton Smazel. And for the Hawks, at center, 6'9", senior, number 23, Brandon Nicholson. And for the Eagles, at center, 6'6", senior, number 32, Chris Martin. And for the Hawks, at forward, 6'4", senior, number 24, Jacoby Lyle. Head coach for the Eagles, John Cook, assisted by Michael Crowder, Nicholson, and Jesse Coleman. Head coach for your Hawks, Dan Coleman, assisted by Andrew Martin, Jake Stern, Nick Hayes, Zach Williams, and Greg Stevens.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's game between the Chaska Hawks and the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles on the Lenzen Chevrolet broadcast here on CHBN. I'm Mike Schmidt, joined by my producer Brett. Happy to be here on this kind of wintry, windy Tuesday night. Tonight the Hawks come in with a record of 1-11. They've had a tough go of it so far, struggling to find some secondary scoring. And Eagles come in at 4-4, so we should have a tight match. Here's the opening tip. That's going to be won by Kennedy. That's Tayshaun Pearson, the point guard for the Eagles, bringing it across half court. He's checked by Coleman. The pass over to the wing and a quick three. That's Dalton Smazel, and he's unable to connect. Rebound by the Hawks, and we're heading the other way. Good defensive possession there for the Hawks. Now Wall working with it on the corner, gets it down low to Jacoby Lyles. Lyles is sent the other way, though, and the Eagles are running. That's going to be Monroe, Marquez Monroe, who gets to the hoop and is fouled. Unable to get the shot up, but it looks like it will be a blocking call on the on the ground. That's going to be Coleman's first foul of the night. So Pearson inbounding for the Eagles, and it's going to be picked away by the Hawks. Wall ends up with it on the ground, and we've got a jump ball. That's going to be Hawks possession. A little bit of a sloppy game here so far. Looks like Kennedy's coming out in a full court man-on-man press. The Eagles do like to turn up the tempo. Lots of on-ball pressure, full court. Coleman breaks it easily, gets it over to Lyles. Lyles over to Wall on the top of the key, and he's wet from downtown. Good start there for Wall. 3-0 Hawks lead, just under a minute in. So Pearson brings it up for the Eagles, gets it over to Monroe. Monroe switches court, gets it over to, looks like that's Ramon Walker, the leading scorer for the Eagles, and he walks into that one. Turnover at the traveling call. So Coleman gets it into Wall. Wall facing off against Smazel, full court pressure. Over to Reef. Reef out to Nicholson, excuse me. Reef gets into the lane, gets a little runner up, and it's good. 5-0 Hawks. Good quick start here for Chaska. Good to see their secondary scoring get in on the board. Pearson brings it up, gets it over to Smazel. Smazel to Walker. Walker over to Monroe. Monroe back to Smazel. And they reset. No touches so far for Chris Martin, the center for the Eagles. He's their second leading scorer at 15 tonight. Walker almost walks again, and now they finally get Martin a look. Throws it up off the back of the rim. Nice rebound by Nicholson. Nicholson gets it up to Coleman. Coleman ahead to Wall. Wall gets into the lane and gets a shooting. Looks like it might be on the ground. Wall thought he was shooting. He's asking for a shooting foul. And they will say he was on the ground, not in the act of shooting. Coleman to inbound. Gets it in, tapped out, back out of bounds. That was Chris Martin, as I mentioned, the center for the Eagles, getting a hand on that one, knocking it out of bounds. Fairly similar size on both of these teams. As Coleman inbounds it to Nicholson. Nicholson over to Lyles. Lyles out to Reef. Now Lyles with a three, and Lyles hits it. Chaska with a hot start, out 8-0. 15:51 remaining. Pearson brings it across half court for the Eagles. Got a 4-high offensive set. Lyles with the pick. Lyles heading the other way. He's got Martin chasing after him. Lyles unable to finish. And it looks like Reef was unable to get the putback, and now Kennedy's got the ball heading back the other direction. They reset, clear out. Leaving Pearson to work one-on-one with Coleman. Now Lyles on Monroe. Out to Walker. Walker tries to get into the lane, loses control, and it's going to be Chaska ball. Tough start for Walker so far here tonight. Eagles sticking with that man-to-man press. Ball inbounded to Reef, back to Coleman. Coleman breaks that press, no problem. Gets into the lane with a nifty left-handed layup. The Hawks have a 10-point lead here early. And the Eagles are going to take a timeout here and think about it. So we'll be right back here on the Lenzen Chevrolet broadcast. Chaska leading 10-0 in the opening half.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
Soras!
We're back here on CHBN. The Hawks leading 10-0 after a hot shooting start. They started off 4 for 6, including a couple from downtown. Eagles called the timeout, looking to reset here. You get an easy look. Smazel with an 18-footer, and that's going to rattle out, and it looks like we got a foul going the other way. That's going to be on Pearson, the point guard for the Eagles. Shove in the back on Coleman. Good defense so far here for the Hawks. Forcing a couple errors. Coleman clearing it out. Working against Pearson. Gets it over to Wall on the corner. Down low to Nicholson. Nicholson with a nice little baby hook. That's Nicholson's first bucket on the night. The Hawks with spread out scoring. Everybody on the starting lineup scored so far. Walker down low, and he's tied up with Wall ties it up. Kennedy will maintain possession here. Bloomington having a tough time getting anything going in the half-court set. Quick inside screen. Smazel's got it down to Walker. Back out to Smazel. Now Pearson looking to reset here for the Eagles. Chris Martin now with it on the wing. Swings it over to Monroe. Monroe back to Pearson. Pearson over to Walker. Back to Pearson on the wing. He's checked by Coleman. And Kennedy's looking to reset again, maybe isolate Walker here on Dawson Reef. Good defense so far by the Hawks. Martin with it now on the wing, working against Nicholson. Nicholson straight up, and Martin gets it to go. So the Kennedy Eagles are on the board, 12-2. 13:30 remaining here. And Coleman brings it across half court, over to Wall. Wall works it back to the center of the court, over to Reef. Reef swings it back to Wall, over to Nicholson. Jacoby Lyles open in the corner off a Coleman pass, and Lyles is good again. Lyles was hot in warm-ups today, and it's translated into the game. It's 2 for 2 for downtown, 15-2, Chaska lead. Pearson working against Coleman, out to Walker. Walker swings over to Monroe. Monroe left open, and he's going to hit it. Marquez Monroe makes it 15-5. Chaska's still leading. Coleman over to Lyles. Lyles down low to Wall. Wall slips a little bit, but maintains his footing. They check it back out to Lyles. He swings it over. Coleman now working it down towards the baseline, kicks it out to Nicholson. Nicholson for three. And Nicholson's good. Chaska starting 4 for 4 for downtown. 18-5 Hawks. Easily their best start of the season. Kennedy slowing things down a bit with Pearson. Dribbling to his left. Now Walker with possession at the top of the key. Swings it over to Smazel. Smazel with the 17-footer, and it's going to rattle out. Walker with the rebound, and he's going to get called for a second travel of the night. So Chaska regains possession here. And it looks like Walker's going to head to the bench for the Eagles. So that's going to bring in Rajon Walker. Number 3 for the Eagles. Chaska still facing that full course press. Coleman handles it well, gets it over to Wall. Wall over to Lyles, Lyles over to Reef. And Nicholson loses possession down low. That's going to be a steal by Martin. Martin pushing the tempo. Gets a little bit out of control and loses that one out of bounds. The Hawks regain it. Good defense there by Dawson Reef. Slow down the possession. The inbound to Nicholson. Nicholson to Wall. Wall pushing the tempo. Nice behind the back dribble. Hesitation move, goes with a reverse layup, and it rattles out. Everything but the finish there for Cameron Wall. So Pearson now running the offense over to Martin. Martin out to Smazel. Down low to Martin again, and he's going to get a foul call, first of the night on Brady Nicholson. So it's the Hawks' second foul of the night. Martin will head to the line. Martin with his first attempt, and he's going to get that one to go.
Into the game now for the Hawks, number 2, Maddox Foss, and checking in for the Eagles, number 2, Suhai Fritek.
Maddox Foss checking in for the Hawks, his first action of the night. Also checking in is Sihip Freeton. Martin unable to get the second one to go. Hawks fight for it and win the rebound. That's going to be Coleman coming away with it. Nicholson with it on the block extended, unable to get the 15-footer to go. Eagles with the rebound, and they're bringing it back. So backup point guard Freakin now with the ball. Swings over to Smazel, Smazel to Martin. They're looking for a backdoor cut, unable to get it. Now Monroe working into the lane, back out to Martin, out to Smazel. Eagles reset their offense. Smazel with the wing, with the ball, elbow extended over to Martin now. Martin slowly with the dribble drive. Back to Martin. A slow-paced Eagles offense here. Going 5 out. Backside motion. Martin with it now again. Over to Freitka. Loses possession, maintains just before half court. Gives up his dribble down to Martin. Martin with the dribble drive working against Nicholson, trying to get that second foul, and he's able to get the bucket to go as Nicholson goes straight up with it. So 18-8, Chaska still leads after that marathon possession. Coleman over to Nicholson. Nicholson, dribble drive, kicks it out to Reef. Reef wide open, unable to get the corner three to go, just deep. Rebounded by Monroe. So Freitka with the ball now. Dribble drive back over to Monroe. Monroe drops it off to Schmazel. Over to Walker. Walker picked by Maddox Foss. Foss thinking about it. Goes dribble drive, creates contact, and he's going to head to the line for 2. So Walker called with the foul on the Eagles. It's Rajon Walker.
Number 3, Rajon Walker, his first, team's third. The line shooting 2, Maddox Foss.
That'd be Walker's first. So Foss at the line. And he's good. 19-8. 6 scores now for the Hawks. Couple wholesale changes for both squads. Looks like Max Rain checking in for the Hawks here. All-time basketball name. As Foss is able to complete the second of 2. Frazel working. Hands it off. Walker loses possession. The Hawks are running. Foss to Wall. Wall gets in, creates contact, flips it up over his head, and gets the circus bucket to go. Another timeout here for the Eagles. Chaska leading 22-8 here on the Lenzen Chevrolet broadcast on CHBN. We'll be right back after this quick timeout.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
Soras!
We're back here on the Lenzen Chevrolet broadcast on CHBN. I'm Mike Schmidt, joined by my producer, Brett. Hawks with a 22-8 lead here. Just under 9 minutes remaining in the first half. And there's a quick turnover. The Hawks get possession. Good hands there by Max Rain. So Foss handling the point for the Hawks, gets it over to Max Rain. Unable to get that one to go. Joey Bourne down low fighting for possession, and he's going to get it. That one's tapped out on the L'Anthony Wright Ponder. So Foss inbounding for the Hawks. Gets it into Wall. Wall over to Nicholson. Nicholson over to Bourne. Over to Rain. Back into Nicholson. He's quickly triple teamed. They reverse court all the way over to Wall. Back to Bourne. Max Rain again. Bourne. Good ball movement here for the Hawks. Nicholson gets it down low. Gets himself into a little bit of trouble. Loses possession. And it looks like Walker comes away with, or no, that's Walker comes away with it for the Eagles. Might have been a walk there, but the Eagles got away with it. Coach Coleman was asking for it. Schmazel now working with it. Gets it over to Wright Ponder, over to Starr. It's Lemarius Starr. Over to Freyka. Freyka with a nice move to the baseline. Gets a little out of control, but draws the foul on Bourne. He's going to head to the line for 2. Nice move there by Freyka. So that's Bourne's first. 7:30 remaining. Hawks with the 14-point lead. Now 13 after that. So Max Rain and Foss and Nicholson head to the bench for the Hawks, bringing back Lyles, Dawson Reef, and Coleman. That one's going to end up short. Lyles with the rebound. So 22-9, Coleman pushing the tempo. Swings it over to Lyles. Lyles into Wall, over to Coleman. Coleman with a little hesitation, thought about the 3. Gets it back out to Wall for the wide open 3. He catches nothing but air. Nice save by Joey Bourne. And another save by Lyles. Nope, and they're going to say Lyles was out of bounds. Good hustle there by the Hawks to the errant shot. It's going to be crucial for the Hawks to keep the scoring going with Nicholson on the bench. Everyone's been involved so far here tonight. And Nicholson coming in averaging 23 a game. He's the only Hawks player in double digits consistently. Smazel with the 3. Front iron. Good box out there by Bourne. He gets it over to Coleman. Coleman up to Reef. Reef looking down low to Lyles. Lyles has had a nice start tonight, and include that pass as Dawson Reef gets in for the layup. 24-9 Hawks. Great start. Let's keep this rolling. Freyka over to Walker. Walker to Starr. Starr bullies his way down low, but he's sent packing by Wall. Eagles maintain possession. Freyka working against Coleman. Now over to Starr. Starr up to Ponder right. Smazel now with the 18-footer. Good box out there by Wall, and he's going to get the possession. Kick it out to Coleman. Hawks have numbers. They slow it down a little bit. Reef getting it down low to Joey Bourne. Joey Bourne with a nice pass out to the red-hot Lyles, and he catches back iron, unable to get that one to go. Lyles was 2 for 2 from deep after that, or before that miss. Freyka bringing it down, over to Starr. Starr dribbles to the top of the key, handoff to Smazel. Smazel attacking, gives up the dribble though, back to Starr. Starr over to Freyka. And it looks like they're looking to get it into Walker down low. Smazel dribbles out of the corner, out of trouble. Freyka for 3, front iron, no good. So Wall pushing the tempo over to Lyles. Lyles to Reef. Reef thought about it, gets it down low to Bourne, and Bourne gets an easy 2. 7 Hawks scores so far here tonight. This is the balance that the Hawks have sorely missed so far earlier in this year. Starr now working, elbow extended. Wants to get it into Ponder right. Instead dribbles it to the top of the key for the dribble handoff, and they reset the offense. Freydick and Starr, no kick call there. Freydick, dribble drive, check Lyles. Good hands there by Lyles as he showed off the screen, got back into position, was able to intercept a pass. Down low to Bourne. Bourne with a nice head fake, goes up with it, unable to get it to go. And Hawks maintain possession as it's knocked out of bounds by Ponder Wright. So after a couple good minutes, Bourne's going to head to the bench along with Wall, bringing back in Nicholson and Foss. 26-9, Chaska leads. Great defense so far here for the Hawks. Coleman gets it into Foss. Foss thinks about it and then takes a deep 3, unable to get it to go. Nice rebound by Nicholson. Nicholson loses possession and Ponder Wright gains it. Freydick kicks it over to Pearson. Pearson for the 3, and that one's going to go. Dejon Pearson gets that one to go. 26-12 now. Hawks still maintain the lead. Foss looking to get it into Nicholson. Thinks better of it, swings it back. Dawson Reef now with a nice dribble drive, kicks it out to Lyles. Back out to Foss at the top of the key. Foss loses possession, and we're going to have a jump ball. That should be the Hawks ball. Yep, Chaska's going to maintain possession here. So Coleman to inbound. Starters on the floor except for Foss is in for Wall right now for the Hawks. Nicholson working against Wright Ponder. Uses his size, muscles his way in, and gets a tough bucket. Nice bucket there by Nicholson. Used his size well, got into the lane, created contact. 28-12 now, Chaska with the lead. Probably their best half of basketball so far this season. Pearson with it, elbow extended. Out to Wright Ponder with the three. That's not gonna go. Reef with a nice rebound, he elevated to get that one. Coleman with it now. Back out to Foss, Foss out to Reef. They go down low. Nicholson with an errant pass over the head of Lyles. Eagles are gonna get possession back after that one. Cameron Wall checking back in for the Hawks. He's going to be in for Maddox Foss, and it looks like Martin's checking back in here for the Eagles. Wright Ponder takes a seat. Chaska coming out in a little half-court trap, and it paid off for him, as Lyles was able to get his hand on it. Turnover. And that leaves Reef wide open for a three. Boom! Dawson Reef. He's had a heck of a game so far. Chaska extends the lead out to 31-12. They stick with that half-court trap. And Bloomington makes them pay this time as they are able to get an easy bucket. Friedrich. Nicholson with it on the wing. Back out to Coleman, down to Nicholson. Nicholson working against Martin. He's quickly double-teamed. Chaska does a good job swinging it out. And Nicholson with the three-pointer. Oh, in and out. Couldn't quite get that one to go. Pearson hesitation move, thought about the dribble drive, pulls it back out, now he's going to shoot the three. That one's going to kick off. Lyles comes down with a strong rebound. Chaska kicks it up to Reef. Reef works baseline, and he's going to draw a foul here on Starr. Not too many whistles in this first half, as we have just under 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Chaska with a 17-point lead. Monroe checking back in for Starr for the Eagles. Coleman gets it in, down low to Nicholson, and he's going to get a quick bucket. Quick and easy there. Nice patience from Coleman with the inbound pass. Little pick and roll action from the Hawks gets him an easy bucket. 19-point lead, the biggest one in the first half for Chaska. Friedrich over to Walker. Walker to Monroe. Monroe thinks about a three and chucks it, unable to get it to go. Nicholson comes away with the rebound. It looks like he might have hurt his hip a little bit there. Hopefully he's okay. And he's right back in it and launches a three, unable to connect. So Nicholson appears to be all right. And Kennedy slows it down again. Good defense there by Reef. The active hands able to cause the turnover, gets it ahead to Wall. Wall looked to get it into Lyles, but it was tipped. Looked like Monroe got a hand on it. Pearson came away with it. He's going to push it and now pull back. Bloomington's played a pretty low-tempo offensive style so far. Pearson gets into the lane, in and out, unable to get it to go. Martin chucks it up, unable to get that one to go, and now we're going to have a second foul on Nicholson. Be interesting to see if Coleman goes to the bench here for the final 73 seconds of the half, and it looks like he will. Bourne checking in for Nicholson. The 19-point lead here, no reason to get that third foul on Nicholson. Eagles have the ball inbounding underneath the hoop. Good defense there by Bourne. So Walker working against Bourne. Bourne good. They're going to call Bourne with the hip check. I'm not sure about that one. It looked like he had decent position the entire time. Was able to get the block out of it, and now are they going to send him to the line? Looks like they will send him to the line. So Rajon Walker looking to cut into the Hawks lead here. That one's going to be short. Minute 7 seconds remaining. Hawks still lead by 19. Hopefully we can push this one up over 20 points as we head into the half. Here's Walker again. Unable to get that one to go. Nice strong rebound by Bourne. Fights to clear some space. Joey Bourne giving the Hawks some strong minutes here in the first half. Coleman over to Reef. Reef works the baseline. Kicks it out to Wall. Wall with an open three, and boom, there he goes. I mentioned the secondary scoring to begin this game, and the Hawks have done just that, extending the lead out to 22. Chaska coming back in that half-court trap, able to force the miss. Monroe maintains it for the Eagles, looking to get it down low to Martin, and Bourne gets a foot on it. It's going to go out of bounds off the Hawks. So Chaska falls back into their man defense. Good defense here by the Hawks, and we're going to get a 5-second call. Good hedge there by Lyles. Bourne able to recover, forcing that 5-second call in the turnover. Defensive execution for the Hawks tonight has been huge. Holding their opponent to just 14 points, only 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Handling Kennedy's pressure extremely well. Now Coleman's gonna, looks like they're gonna hold for the last shot with 21 seconds left. Reef resets out to Wall. Wall working against Smazel. Back out to Coleman. And this is probably the time they're gonna go now with just under 5, 4. Nice hesitation move by Coleman. He gets into the lane and puts an explanation point on this first half. Chaska leading 38-14 here on the Lenzen Chevrolet broadcast on CHBN. If you're looking for a new or used Chevrolet, head down to Lenzen Chevrolet off Old 212 at downtown Chaska, right next to Cuzzies. They've got great deals, new or used, as I mentioned. Lenzen Chevrolet's been stalwart in the community for many, many years. So go down there, check them out, say hi. We'll be right back here after halftime on the CHBN broadcast. Chaska leads 38-14.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
Sora!
We're back here on CHBN. I'm Mike Schmidt, joined as always by my producer Brett. Here on the Lenzen Chevrolet broadcast, Chaska takes a 38-14 lead into the second half, and the Eagles will start with possession. Monroe working against Lyles, over to Smazel, over to Pearson. Looking down low to Martin, swings it back over to Monroe. Monroe for three, and that one's going to go. Marquez Monroe, good from deep. And Kennedy coming out now with a little half court, or with a little full court press with the trap added to it. They went full court man the entire first half. Coleman does a nice job of breaking that down though, and Chaska sets up their offense. A little bit more energy from the Kennedy sidelines in the start this second half. As Coleman gets it into Nicholson. Nicholson's going to draw the foul on Walker and head to the line for two. Chaska's got to just avoid a rough start here in these opening 4 or 5 minutes of the second half, and they hopefully can hang on here. As Nicholson's good on the first of two. So 39-17, Chaska leads. Nicholson a little strong on the second attempt. Eagles come down with it. Pearson comes across half court over to Walker, who had a tough first half. Walker working against Reeve. Down on the block, looking to kick it out, and it's going to get nothing but air. Turnover. Chaska's ball. Good possession, or defensive possession there by Reeve. So inbound to Wall. Wall back to Coleman. Kennedy falls back a little bit here. Not as much pressure this possession. Lyles now with it over to Coleman. Back out to Wall at the top of the key. Wall, little hesitation, gets it to Lyles. Lyles with a nice pass to Reef on the cut. Reef got hammered. No call. Monroe bringing it back down, kicks it out to Pearson. Pearson for three, and he's good. Nice shot and rhythm there by Dejon Pearson. 39-20, and we're going to get a foul call here on Monroe. Or no, excuse me, Pearson. 39-20. Chaska with the lead. Kennedy definitely upping the tempo here a little bit in the second half. They played a little sluggish in the first half. Reef handling the ball, gets it across half court, working against Monroe. Kicks it over to Wall. Wall now checked by Pearson. Down low to Nicholson. Quick double team out to Wall. Wall unable to get it to go. Push down low though. That's going to be another one on Monroe. So Reef got good possession down low, looking to get the offensive rebound. And Monroe gives him a little shove in the back for trouble. So Coleman to inbound. Gets it into Lyles down low. Lyles creates contact, unable to get the bucket to go, but he's going to head to the line for two. So that's Ramon Walker on the charge with the foul call. Lyles, who had a huge first half, started off 2 for 2 from deep. I think finished with 8 in the first half. Heads to the line. Little maintenance on the floor here, trying to clean up a wet spot. So I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast that one of the things that the Hawks were struggling with early on this season, and a reason for their poor record, is the lack of secondary scoring off of Nicholson. And in the first half, Chaska had, I think, 8 scores. Nicholson was held to, I believe, 7 points, which is a little low for him typically, but the rest of his teammates picked it up as Lyles unable to connect on the first of 2. Lyles gets the second to go. 40-20, the Hawks have doubled up the Eagles here with 16 minutes to play. Pearson gets the ball across half court over to Martin on the wing. Martin looking to Monroe. Monroe working against Lyles, gets into the lane, creates contact, goes up, unable to get the shot to fall, but he's going to head to the line. So that's Lyles' first foul of the game. Whistles are a little bit looser here in the second half, as we've got 5 foul calls already. First 2 minutes. Monroe gets that one to go, 21-40. Monroe looking to complete the second of 2. Comes up a little short. Coleman comes away with the rebound after the bounce. Coleman working down low, gets it out to Reef. Reef with the dribble drive, kicks it out to Lyles. Lyles for the corner three, and that's going to be good. Jacoby Lyles up to 11 on the night. Three-point shots for the senior power forward. Lyles have a game. Pearson working against Coleman. Over to Martin. Martin over to Smazel. Over to Walker. Back out to Pearson. And this is more of the possessions that we saw in the first half. Martin working against Nicholson. Nothing but air. He comes up short. Well short. So Nicholson now working against Martin on the other end. Nice spin move to get into the lane. A little strong on the finish. Did everything but finish there. Pearson gets a screen from Martin. And we're going to get a timeout. Looks like we might have an injury here.
Substitution for the Eagles, number 3, Rajon Walker.
Rajon Walker checking in for Monroe, who's going to get looked at. It looks like he's got a shoulder. Looks like it's his right shoulder. He's struggling to lift it. He's walking all right, a little frustrated. So Walker inbounds to Martin. Now Pearson for three. Reef with a strong rebound, and he's going to get fouled. Might have been a frustration foul there on Walker's part. So Walker picks up 2 quick fouls here in the second half. I mentioned he got off to a little bit of a slow start with a couple turnovers in the first half. Now spearheading the defense. Coleman breaks that little 3/4 court press. Nicholson, slow dribble drive. Gets it down low to Reef. Reef up, and he's going to get fouled. That's going to be another one on Walker. So Walker with 4 now. 3 in the second half.
Eagles foul number 5, Ramon Walker. His 14-6 at the line, shooting 2 of 10. Dawson Reef.
Walker, one of the leading scorers for the Eagles, quickly into some foul trouble. And Reef gets that one to go. Home court bounce. 44-23 now. Chaska with a 23-point lead. I believe that ties their biggest of the night. And Reef unable to get that one to go. Martin with the rebound. So Chaska comes back with that little half-court press. And the Eagles are able to break it. Smazel with the corner three. Comes up short. Reef elevates, unable to come away with the rebound, and the loose ball. Coleman comes away with it, kicks it out to Reef. Reef slowing things down now. Ponder right checked in during the break. And that's going to be a walk on Nicholson as he tried to dribble drive from the top of the key. So right Ponder gets it into Pearson. And there's that half-court trap. And we're going to get a foul call. Chaska was looking for the double dribble. Looks like it's going to be on Wall. Not a positive crowd reaction there. They're kind of a little confused. So right Ponder to inbound for the Eagles. He kicks it over to Pearson. Chaska remaining in that little half-court trap, and it's worked out well for him. Walker in trouble, and Coleman comes away with it. Nice bounce pass ahead to Reef. Wow, what a pass. Coleman came away with it, put it right in Reef's hip pocket. Reef was able to finish on the dribble drive. Right Ponder down low, and Coleman comes away with that one too. Coleman with a back-to-back steals. Chaska with a 25-point lead, looking to extend it. Wall down low to Nicholson. Nicholson spin baseline, kicks it out to Reef. Reef dribble drive, settles for a 7-footer and gets it to go. Dawson Reef and Jacoby Lyles providing that secondary scoring for the Hawks tonight. They remain in that 1-3-1 half-court trap. Right Ponder steps out of bounds. Another turnover for the Eagles. Chaska's defense is absolutely rolling. Again, this is the Lenzen Chevrolet broadcast. And Lenzen Chevrolet, newer used Chevrolets just off of Old 212 in downtown Chaska. Here on CHBN. Hawks lead by 27, what might be their biggest lead of the year. Coleman working against Wright Ponder. Over to Foss. Foss and Bourne checked in during that last break. Reef with a strong dribble drive down the baseline, kicks it out to Foss. Over to Bourne. Bourne, nice move, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Reef. Reef back out to Coleman, thought about a three. They swing it around. Lyles with another three-point attempt, that one just short. Eagles are running. Pearson waits for his teammates, gets his help. And Hawks in a little bit of disarray here on defense, but they look to recover. Foss checking Pearson. And Nicholson, after a quick breather, is going to check back in. Smazel, 17-footer. He likes that look, and he gets it to go. Inbound to Bourne. Kicks it right back to Coleman, and the Eagles are going to fall back here. Down to Reef. Reef to Lyles. Lyles took his eyes off the ball. Could have been an easy bucket, but he lost possession. Eagles have it now. Pearson working against Coleman, slowing things down. Pulls it back out. And dribble drive. Smazel looking for the 17-footer off that little pick. Doesn't get it. Kicks it off to Wright Ponder. Wright Ponder catches a lot of back iron. Nice rebound down low for Martin, though, and he's going to head to the line for two. 48-23, Chaska dominating here tonight. 11:47 remaining. Martin at the line for the Eagles. He gets the first to go. So Starr checking in for the Eagles. He's going to check in for Wright Ponder. Nicholson checking in for Lyles. I think it's the first time this late in the game Nicholson hasn't been the leading scorer for the Hawks so far this year. And Martin unable to get the second attempt. Rebound though by Walker. He quickly turns it over. Coleman with another steal. He's got about 4 thefts on the night. He gets it over to Dawson Reef. Playing a two-man game with Nicholson. Thought about a spin move and gets called for the travel. So turnover on the Hawks, a rare turnover so far here tonight. And Chaska is going to fall into man-to-man. Thought they might think about that little half-court trap. They've had success with it so far. Maybe not the personnel they want out there for it. Starr working against Foss over to Smazel. Smazel, that 17-footer, unable to get it to go. Martin looking to save it, but it went out of bounds first. Chaska's defense has been stifling so far. The Eagles haven't been able to get anything rolling on offense. So Freitag coming in here for Pearson. He'll be their primary ball handler with Pearson on the bench. He's going to check Coleman, 3/4 court. Sagging off. Coleman over to Reef. Reef to Bourne in the corner. Bourne, nice little bounce pass down low to Nicholson. Nicholson goes up, and he's going to get Martin on the foul. So Nicholson's going to head to the line for two. Chaska's come out calm, cool, and collected in the second half, and it's showing. As Nicholson gets the first of two to go. 49-24 now Hawks. Chaska already quickly in the bonus. Eagles have 7 fouls in the first 7 minutes of play here. It's about the same amount of fouls that was called total in the first half as Nicholson gets that one to go. 50-24 now Hawks. Nicholson comes out to apply a little pressure on Martin. Martin swings it over to Smazel. Smazel to Friedrich. Friedrich over to Starr. Starr checked by Foss. Over to Smazel. Now Walker to Starr. Starr with the dribble drive. Thinks better of it, kicks it out to Martin. Friedrich thought about it, might have walked, got away with it. Over to Walker. These long possessions for the Eagles haven't necessarily helped them out so far here tonight. Starr with the dribble drive, unable to get that one to go. Nicholson comes away with the rebound and got one in the chops. Looks like he's going to be all right as he shakes it off. Foss dribble driving, kicks it back out, and now Nicholson thought about the three. Looking to dribble drive, goes spin move, kicks it out to Reeve. Down low to Nicholson. He's probably playing with a little fire after catching one in the chops. Bourne just misses from the corner 3. Walker comes away with the rebound over to Friedrich. Friedrich settles over the Hawk now, elbow extended, looking to get it into Martin, and Foss comes away with a theft. Tricky little play there by Maddox Foss. And Chaska turns it right back over. Coleman looked to drop a hip bounce pass into Reef, and Eagles got a hand on it. So Wall and Monroe looking to check in the next break. Monroe looks like he got that shoulder checked out and he's good to go. Starr, top of the key, working against Foss. Long, slow, draining possessions here for the Eagles. Back to Starr in the wing. Starr gets it into Martin. Martin working against Nicholson, and he gets an easy 2-point bucket. Nicholson looking to avoid that third foul. Gave up a fairly easy one there. Nicholson working baseline, kicks it out to Reef. Reef, who's had a game already, unable to get that one to go as it catches back iron. And there's going to be Nicholson's third foul, as Martin looks like he's in some pain. Not sure what happened there. Looks like he might have yeah, he looks to be okay. I'm not sure exactly what the deal was there, but Wright Ponder's going to check in for him, give him a little breather. So Max Rain checking in, Wall checking back in. Monroe in for the Eagles. Friedrich might have gotten away with a walk there over to Monroe. Monroe to Starr. Starr with a 19-footer, rattles it home. 50-28, Chaska leading. And Chaska's got numbers on a little bit of a break here. Wall, nice drop-off pass to Bourne. Bourne finishes with the left-handed layup. Too easy for the Hawks. Eagles kind of sensing a little bit of urgency here now. Pushing the tempo as Wright Ponder hits a little quick turnaround. Nice shot. So Foss now handling the pressure with Coleman off the floor, and he's going to get fouled by Friedrich. So Freetech with his first foul of the night sends Maddox Foss to the line. Chaska's maintained that 20 to 26 point lead the entirety of the second half. Foss looking to extend it out to 23 here, and he does. Hawks free throw shooting has been really nice tonight, something that they've struggled with, another reason that their record might not be what they want it to be, but they're definitely a team that is a lot better than their current 1-11 record. They've played a lot of tight games. Foss gets that one to go, 54-30. 8 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Walker working against Wall. Little size advantage here. Let's see, and he kicks it out to Monroe. Monroe working against Bourne. Monroe loses his feet but gets it off to Starr. Starr back out to Friedrich. Friedrich is going to get away with one there. It looked like it bounced off of him, but the refs are going to say it went out on Foss. So Lyles and Reeves checking back in for Bourne and Max Rain. Right, Ponder gets it into Starr. Starr uses a little bit of his size to try to play bully ball, but comes up with nothing after that shot. A little too strong. Max Foss over to Reef. Reef looking to get it into Nicholson, but there's a quick double team. Back to Reef now. Over to Foss. Foss to Wall. Lyles thinks about it and takes the corner three. Comes up a little short. A little bit of a heat check there for Lyles, and I don't blame him. So Starr now running the show for the Eagles. Gets it over to Walker. Walker to Monroe. Monroe takes the corner three, and he connects. Kennedy's definitely played better here in the second half. It seemed like they kind of sleptwalked through the first half. They turned up the intensity. The Hawks have handled it well as Reef working, gets it back to Nicholson. Nicholson loses the ball out of bounds. Unforced error there by the Hawks. And Dana Coleman wants to think about it. I don't blame him with a 21-point lead here. 7 minutes remaining. Don't want to leave anything to chance. He's going to slow things down a little bit here on the Lenz and Chevrolet broadcast on CHBN. Hawks lead 54-31. We'll be right back.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
Back here on CHBN, Hawks maintaining that 21-point lead, 54-33. Eagles inbound the ball from side court. Monroe now working from the Hawk, kicks it over to Walker. Good hands there by Coleman on maybe his 6th theft of the night. Nice hip bounce pass into Reef. Reef gets fouled by Monroe, and he'll head to the line. 9 fouls already here for the Eagles. Monroe wants to talk it over with the refs, just kind of figure out what he did. He didn't have great possession. This might be the best game I've seen Dawson Reef play here for the Hawks. He's had a great night, doing it on defense and offense. Comes up a little bit short on that one, though. 21-point lead remains. Friedrich working against Coleman. Over to right, Ponder. Over to Starr now, Friedrich. Looking into Ponder, thought better of it. Kicks it out to Monroe, who gets away with walking across the court almost out to Laconia. And Starr finishes on the little kiss off the glass. So the lead under 20 now for the Hawks. Reef gets it across half court, kicks it out to Wall. Wall going down low to Nicholson. Quick double team, kicking it out, reverse it. Back out to Reef. Reef thinks about it, goes dribble drive, kicks to Lyles. Lyles over to Coleman. Coleman out to Wall for the open 3. Good possession there by the Hawks. He didn't get it to go, but they did everything right there. Love to see that ball movement by Chaska. Nice look down low from Monroe on the other end to get it to right Ponder for the easy bucket. Nice look there by Monroe. He's a nice player. Now Lyles working against Monroe. Kicks it out to Wall. Wall over to Coleman. Down low to Nicholson. Nicholson gets absolutely mugged. He's going to head to the line for 2. Looks like right Ponder got him on the top of the head, maybe in the eye. Good sportsmanship there by Ponder, though, to help Nicholson up. So they're going to give it to Friedrich, I guess, not right Ponder. Could have been either one. And Nicholson rattles that one home. Nicholson now into double digits. Hawks lead 55-37. It's the second of 2. That one catches front iron, doesn't go. Monroe comes away with the board. Half-court trap there, and the Eagles might have gotten away with a little bit of a walk there by Monroe. They maintain possession. Monroe now kicks it out to Walker. Walker dribble drive into the lane. Nice finish. So the Hawks lead is down to 16. Coleman breaks the pressure, kicks it out to Nicholson. Nicholson over to Wall. Coleman all the way over to Lyles, back to Wall as they look to get it into Nicholson. Here comes a double team, and Nicholson unable to finish off the glass. So Friedrich pushing the tempo now for Kennedy's. They start to feel a little bit of momentum go their way. Starr now in the corner working against Coleman. Out to right Ponder. Ponder with the spin move. And off the glass gets it to go. Nice move there by Wright Ponder. Anthony Wright Ponder's had a pretty nice night tonight off the bench for the Eagles. So Chaska's lead now down to 14. Coleman gives up his dribble, gets it off to Nicholson. Nicholson back to Coleman. Little hesitation. Back to Nicholson. He takes the open 3 and unable to get it to go. A little strong. Little scoring drought here for the Hawks. Friedrich now. Swings it out to Monroe. Monroe working against Lyles. Out to right Ponder, and we're going to get a timeout from the Eagles. So Chaska's lead is cut down to 14. We've got just over 4 minutes at 4:09 remaining here on CHBN in the Lenzen broadcast. We'll be right back here on this cold, windy Tuesday night.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
Welcome back on CHBN. I'm Mike Schmidt, joined by my producer Brett on the Lenzen Chevrolet broadcast of tonight's game. Chaska still with the 14-point lead, but it is dwindling as Wright Ponder gets a little baby hook to go. The lead's down to just 12 now. So with 4 minutes remaining, the Hawks have been in control basically since 10 minutes have been left in the first half. And we're going to get a blocking call on Friedrich. Kennedy crowd doesn't like the call. They thought he had possession. That's going to send Jacoby Lyles to the line. So Kennedy came out in a little bit of different look there. Started in man, and then they went to a trap. They thought they caught the Hawks looking, but foul was called on Friedrich. Lyles unable to get the first of two to go. Lead remains at 12 here, 55-43. Lyles is a little short on that one as well as it rattles out. Hawks, like I said, in a little bit of a scoring drought here, need an easy bucket. Coleman working on defense against Friedrich. Monroe against Lyles. Walker back out to Friedrich. Friedrich works his way into the lane and gets an and one, gets it to go. Foul on Coleman, and Friedrich's going to head to the line with a chance to cut the lead down to 9, which would be the first time since about 14 minutes remaining in the first half. Chaska started off 10-0 or 10-0 in this game. And he does complete it, and it looks like we are going to have a foul call here on Nicholson. So they get the three-point play and the foul on the Hawks, so they maintain possession. Nightmare scenario here is the lead's down to just 9. Friedrich to inbound. Gets it over to Starr. Starr checked by Cameron Wall. Starr a little strong there. Lyles comes away with the board, kicks it over to Coleman. Chaska's got to be aware of the pressure here. And we've got a blocking call, and Monroe's down, and it looks like he's grabbing his knee. He's hurt. So Monroe's going to get checked out here by the trainer. He's grabbing the left knee in quite a bit of pain. So Kennedy talking with the refs. Now they head over to their bench. Their head coach, Jamin Cook, heading over to check on Monroe. He's still in quite a bit of pain. So we're going to step away quickly here on the Lenzen Chevrolet broadcast while our athletic trainer checks on Monroe. We'll be right back. Chaska leading now just by 9, 55-46, 3 minutes 23 remaining on the CHBN Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. So after that short break, we're back. Monroe was helped off the floor with his teammates. He's checked out by the athletic trainer. Wall at the line for the Hawks is a little strong there. So the score remains 55-46. Chaska on about a 6-minute scoring drought. Smozzle checked in for Monroe during the break. And Wall's unable to get that one to go too. Chaska started off on fire. They've gone cold here in the second half. Friedrich hand off to Smozzle. Smozzle thought about the 17-footer back to Friedrich. Friedrich working against Coleman. Back to Smozzle. Friedrich now with the dribble drive from the wing, gets it up, too strong, unable to get it to go, and Lyles taps it back inbounds to Coleman. And the Hawks are going to get a timeout call here. A little bit of confusion on the floor, but Chaska is going to have possession. Just under 3 minutes remaining. 9-point lead, 55-46. We'll be right back after this full timeout.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
We're back here a little bit early in this break. We got about 20 seconds remaining before play resumes. I just wanted to give a shout out to Eric Krauscher. Eric served with the Chaska Herald as well as the other newspapers locally, covering Chaska sports as well as Chanhassen sports, Southwest Christian sports. The first time I met Eric, actually, I was walking off the field. That's how long he's been around. And he interviewed me for the first time. So, Eric, thank you for everything you've done for the community, keeping up with the high school sports and all the local sports. We really do appreciate it. Congratulations on your new job and good luck moving forward. We hope you don't remain a stranger. Stick around. Come see some of the games as Cameron Wall is inbounding it for the Hawks. So Coleman now with the ball. He's sensing that double team, kicks it back over to Wall. Back to Coleman as Chaska resets. Reef now with it. Back to Coleman. Coleman working against Starr. Over to Reeve. Back to Coleman. Chaska content to take their time, looking for an easy bucket here. Reeve with a nice move to get back past Friedrich. Kicks it back out to Coleman. Nice long possession here for the Hawks. Friedrich reaching, getting a little handsy, no call. Wall now working against Smozzle. Goes back out to Coleman. Coleman now against Starr. Chaska kind of forcing the issue for Kennedy here. They're going to have to do something. Reef gets it down low to Nicholson. Nicholson with a nice bounce pass. And then back to Nicholson. Nicholson's going to head to the line to hopefully end this scoring drought for the Hawks. My gosh. So Nicholson heads to the line. Hopefully he can knock the jar off the bucket here. There it is. Finally, we get to 56. All right. So Chaska, after that hot scoring start, falling back towards their season average on scoring. Hopefully they can get a few more buckets here and close this one out with just 2 minutes remaining. Nicholson gets the second to go. There we go. Sometimes it just takes seeing the ball go in the hole, and Chaska extends the lead back to double digits. They're up 11 now. Friedrich over to Smozzle. Smozzle gets it down low. Right Ponder working against Nicholson. And good defense there by Nicholson. Coleman comes away with the board. And here comes that trap, the double team. Coleman handles it well, gets the ball over the Wall. Back to Coleman. Coleman over to Reef. Reef attacking. And we got one on the... He's going to get tapped on the arm here. It's going to be Starr. So Lamarius Starr's second foul. Pearson ready to check back in for Kennedy as Dawson Reef heads to the line. Reef is good on the first attempt. 58-46, Chaska, the 12-point lead, a minute 31 remaining. So Kennedy going small now, bringing Wright Ponder off the floor. And Reef a little strong in the second attempt. Walker thought about a three, goes dribble drive, gets into the lane and converts. 48-58, Hawks with the lead. And we're gonna get a blocking foul here on Pearson. Cook over on the sidelines a little animated for the Eagles. He wanted them to set up that trap right in the corner. Little hesitation move by Coleman was able to create enough time for him to dribble through it, draw the foul call. Coleman in and out. This southern bucket, or the southern side of the floor hasn't been kind to either team. Kennedy had just 14 points in the first half, and Chaska struggled to score here in the second as Coleman gets the second to go. 59-48, minute 10 remaining. Walker with the ball on the Hawk, thought about a three. Goes dribble drive, kicks it out to Starr. Starr over to Friedrich. He gets into the lane, creates contact. It's going to be on Wall. Wall is calling for offensive foul. He's not going to get it. And it's going to be a shooting foul. So Freetech at the line. He can cut it down to single digits here. 1:01 remaining. Gets the first to go. 59-49 Hawks lead. Assuming they come away with it, the Hawks have played maybe their most complete game of the season, beating the 4-4 Eagles. Friedrich gets that one to go. So Coleman getting the ball into Nicholson. Right back to Coleman. And back to Nicholson. Nicholson turns around, gets it up to Wall. Wall does the smart thing, kind of hesitates a little bit. Back to Coleman. Coleman over to Wall, but he gets fouled. So Walker with the foul on Coleman, sending him back to the line. Coleman on the sidelines having a conversation with his head assistant coach, Andrew Martinson. I'm sure Tom and Nancy Martinson are down in Florida probably watching this one. I want to give them a shout out as Coleman is able to complete the first one, extending the lead out 60-50. He gets the second to go. Back to an 11-point lead here with for the Hawks. 45 seconds and counting. Freetech gets into the lane and is too strong with the layup. Lyles comes away with the rebound. Gets it over to Coleman. Coleman to Reef, and Friedrich with the foul. Good sportsmanship there by Reef. Helps Friedrich up. So Reef looking to put a bow on his best performance of the year. Takes his time and gets that one to fall. 62-50. Chaska with the 12-point lead with just over 34 seconds remaining here. Reef a little short on that one. Walker comes away with the rebound. Pearson pushing the tempo. Little hesitation, gets into the lane. Floater no good. Starr recovers the rebound. Comes up short. Wall with a nice strong rebound. Wall gets it up to Nicholson. Nicholson over to Coleman. The Hawks look like they're content to run this one out. Reef with the easy bucket down low, extending the lead to 14. So Hawks are going to come away with the win. Smazelon able to get that one to go. Tap out to Wall. And the Hawks let the clock run out on a big victory here. So the Hawks get their second win of the night. here on CHBN. 64-50, big nights from all Hawks starters. Great job, balanced effort. We'll be right back here on Friday night, I believe, with another one. Kennedy came off a win last night over Minneapolis Roosevelt, so they're probably coming in with a little bit of tired legs. But a great effort by the Hawks, specifically in the first half with their hot shooting. So we're going to call it a night here on CHBN, Lenzen Chevrolet broadcast. Again, if you are looking for a new or used Chevy, head down to Lenzen Chevrolet off Old 212 in downtown Chaska. We've got great deals on anything from SUVs, trucks, sedans, whatever you're looking for. Go down and check out Lenzen Chevrolet. For my producer, Brett, I'm Mike Schmidt. I want